to talk about 5 habits of sorry we talk, we're going to talk about the 5 habits of successful people. Many of us aspire to be successful, but sometimes we don't do things very right. So these are some of the habits which I'm going to give you of successful people, which we can emulate so that we can be able to achieve your goals. The first one is goal setting. That all the habits of successful people is that all the goals of successful people is that they set goals. Aside that they work on, like, this is what I wanted to achieve at that particular time. But I know most of us like, okay, by the end of this year I want to achieve this, and we leave it. Maybe you set that goal which is very broad, which you end up not really achieving what you want to. So if you want to be that successful people, begin setting your goal. And another thing is that successful people, they put people at the center, or they set people as the priority to them. What does it mean is, assume this particular person has a shop or a business or either a company where he or she has employees. He will ensure, or she will ensure, that people are kept a priority, so that what these people desires, they are able to attain them. For instance, even the working condition, hearing the grievances of people, being with people. But I know there are some of us, even when the employees or your employers, employees see you, they're like, I don't want to get to see my employer. Say that whatever is keeping him or her there in your company or in your business is just the salary. So if you want to be that kind of a person who is successful, put people as your priority. Another thing is health living. That is the priority, or the habits which people who are successful tend to incorporate in their daily life. So when we mean healthy life, is they're able to eat healthy food, and also not only eating, but they also do exercise. And of course, health is very important. That is why if you do not aspire to do that healthy living, at the end of the day, you may find yourself hospitalized, and all your goals, your priorities will not be really achieved. Because once you're not healthy, it means then you can't be successful, because it is difficult maneuvering with your goals. So have that healthy living. Sometimes the health living is by choice. Sometimes, yeah, and some people may say today, especially the ladies, that I want to work on my weight. That what is so. I want to be like you, but you can never be, because you have a good. Did I say good or that? And you're like, okay, so what I'll do, I'll want to work on my weight, but you end up living that, having that unhealthy habits in your life again. So you need to have that healthy living. Then another thing is that focus people, or the habits of these people who are successful, is they focus ahead. What means they're able to predict the future. Like, if this things is not going to work out, what is the other option? option or what is another alternative. But I know some of us, we just look here. Say that once maybe our decisions that we made fail to occur or fail to be achieved, that is the end of it. And it is very important that you also focus ahead. And lastly is other habits of these successful people is that they set their priorities. Assume you were given a choice to make, and here you're given one choice is money, another choice is food, another choice is a house, another choice is job. Which one will you choose? Comment there. Which one will you choose? Some will say, let me choose the job. Another one, let me choose the money because I don't have. Another one will say, let me choose the food because hey, it's super delicious, 5-star. I have never eaten this. So here we say, which one is your priority? Which one is it that when you look at it, it is able to help you and keep you long? Which one is that thing that when you begin doing it today, you are able to achieve it? I know some of us are like, let me try this, let me try this other one, let me try this other one at the same time. Say that if they all fail, they fail in what manner? I don't know what they call. I know some people normally say, especially where I come from, they say that you do what? When you want to achieve something, do it both with the right hand and the left hand, and so that if the right doesn't get, the left doesn't get. But it's okay. But I feel priority has to be set aside, and that you want to look at what exactly are you going to achieve. So the reality checks for these 5 habits of successful people is that it is, when said, it is very easy for any ordinary person, but what it takes is having that self-control, it takes having the perseverance, and it also takes that desire to do that routine that will keep you to be successful. I know some of us may start something and you're like, okay, see, this is my timeline. This is what I will strictly follow to achieve this. But day one, you'll follow day 2, day 3, and day 4, and you're like, at the end of the day, as long as I have something in my pocket, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the procedure. But I think having that consistency in what you're doing will determine how much you're going to be successful. Otherwise, I wish you well as you plan to succeed in life. If you find this information helpful, you can like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and thanks for continuous support. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Yes, a lot. Kindly subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate. Click that written subscribe. Can you subscribe? Thank you. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Pamba.